Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's John, just hanging out. We're going to be talking about some cryptocurrency today, why I bought Ether, why I didn't buy Bitcoin, etc, etc. Obviously, it goes without saying, and we should have a nice little disclaimer that I am not an expert. I actually just got into Bitcoin recently, so this is very much me just sharing my thoughts, not speaking as an authority, but just as someone who wants to contribute some thoughts and have a little bit of fun while doing so. So yeah, be sure to hit the like and subscribe so we can grow the channel, because obviously it'll be fun to do, right? Yeah. So here's the thing, guys. I made $1,500 in 5 days. I don't know about you, but that's like a lot, okay? It's a lot. That's like $300 a day. That's crazy. Yeah, it was nuts. And really the whole thing that led up to me, having this was honestly Gary Vee. He really got into NFTs, and I listened to him talk about it, and I was like, hey, NFTs sound cool. I want to make NFTs, and I want to buy some too. Well, how do I buy them? Ethereum. Okay, so I get Ethereum. And so I literally spent like days trying to figure out how to buy cryptocurrency, like as a complete beginner who had no idea what exchanges were and what MetaMask was and all of that cool stuff. It took me like days to figure out like how to buy this stuff, specifically because they don't take credit cards. It's like MasterCard and Visa. They don't let you buy crypto, which I think is stupid. By the way, a Visa that does let you is Coho. It's a prepaid Visa, obviously, but yeah, definitely look into that. Coho, pretty cool app. I just got it. I'll be talking about that later, doing a review or something. But anyways, yeah, I eventually found an exchange that allowed me to do Interact e-transfer, and then I was like, okay. Now we can buy it finally. Yeah, so I bought a bunch of Ether, and please, a huge disclaimer, please don't buy anything with money you can't afford to lose. Okay, I'm not here trying to like motivate you to spend your life savings. No, I only spent what I could afford to lose. I knew that much. I knew the market was very volatile and that I could lose money. So I did not go in over my head, only spent what I could afford to lose. And that comes into play a little bit later on. Yeah, so VFriends dropped, and I was like super stoked about that. And I thought the prices were like really, really high. Like starting at 3 Ether, I stayed up all night on launch, waiting for it to get down to where I could actually afford it. And once it got down there, I could have waited longer, to be honest, but I didn't want to miss out because I really, really wanted to go to VCon, and I will be there. So if you're going to VCon, drop a like and subscribe, and we can be friends and then meet up when we're there, etc., etc. Yeah, I got one. I couldn't believe it. It was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'm so happy. Yeah, and the whole time that I was waiting for VFriends to drop, Ethereum went up. It hit its record during that time. And so I was like, heck yeah, I got a 3-year passive econ, and I made money on my money. And I think the really big moral of the story is don't sit around in fear waiting for things to be perfect. Like none of this was perfect, and very easily could have lost money on a thing. And I think a lot of it is just based on, if I hadn't stepped out in faith and believed in my own abilities and was confident in my abilities to manage the risk and take care of myself by stepping into this new world of crypto, I might not have gotten all the benefits, and I might not be going to VCon, which is something I'm super excited and happy about. So the moral of the story is don't sit around in fear, waiting for things to be perfect. They will never, ever be perfect. As someone who has been trying really, really hard lately to break into the YouTube space and all that good stuff, you can't wait around. Please don't sit around, wait for things to be perfect. You have to start messy and then just get better as you go along. Like, look at what I'm doing now. It's not like these are the most high quality videos. I'm learning right now. I'm practicing how to keep on talking and being engaging and all of that cool stuff. Like, this is very much educational for me as much as putting in work. So please, when you realize, I'm going to quote Gary Vee here, when you realize no one cares about your failures, like, the fear just goes away. I know if this video is bad, no one's going to care. Who cares? But I'm going to learn a lot from it. And so please, please, please don't sit around waiting for things to... Please don't sit around waiting for things to be perfect. They're never going to be perfect. Get off your butt, get to work, learn how to manage risk, and then take those risks wisely. And yeah, see what happens. Maybe you'll fail, but then you'll learn and then you'll just move on. It's great.